Hey there, I'm Maeve. Glad you're here. We have a vinyasa flow into a nice deep stretch today. This is a really nice Friday class for me, after a really long full week. I'm going to guess you may have had the same. Come on your backs, hug your knees into your chest, give yourself some space with the knees. They don't need to be anywhere in particular. Wherever they feel best is where they need to be. Feel your back against the ground, maybe rock a little side to side here. Start to kick your feet up. If it feels okay, reach to your inner heels, take a hold, happy baby. You're pushing away with the feet, you're pulling down with the hands. Or legs and arms, if you want to think of it that way. So I'm pulling down, pushing away. Last breath here. Release the soles of the feet together. Let the knees drop open. Supta Baddha Konasana. If it's okay, hands to belly. You can kind of spread your hands out. Take up as much space on your stomach as you can to get a real sense of how your breath fills up here. So inhaling, filling up your belly. Exhaling all the way out. Feeling the end of the exhale, then lightly drawing in from the belly button, from the ribs. Inhale, expand. And contract. One more like this. Inhale. And exhale. Next breath, can you make the belly move less but keep the breath just as deep? And exhale. Inhale, maybe into the back ribs, the side ribs. And exhale. One more here, inhale. And exhale. And draw your knees back up to center, back into your chest. And then make your way into downward facing dog, however you would like to get there. If you're comfortable, Ujjayi Pranayam to set nice, slow, steady, inhale, exhale. Almost like you're fogging a mirror with your breath, but your mouth is closed. The inhale is like a defog of the mirror. Inhale, forward, plank, exhale, stay. Inhale, down dog, exhale. Inhale, forward, exhale, stay, or chaturanga. Inhale, down dog, exhale. Again, inhale. Stay here, exhale, or strong chaturanga. Back up, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Inhale, forward, plank. Exhale, right knee into your chest. Lift your hips, step your right foot forward, help it forward if you need to. Left knee gently down. Anjaneyasana, inhale. Stay here, exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Keep that breath flowing. Exhale, left hand, floor or block. Right hand to the sky. Gently open up. Press into your front foot, gently pull it toward your back foot. Push your back foot down, gently draw it toward the front of your mat. Last inhale. Release your hand down. Tuck your back toes. Lift the left knee. Blocks are wonderful here. Straighten the front leg any amount. One more inhale. Exhale, bend your front knee, bring your back knee forward, Ardha Matsyendrasana. Just crossing behind. Easy little twist here. Let the right hip get heavy. Really nice. Right shoulder rolls open, heart lifts up. More than anything, soft, steady, even breath. I started you with breathing into the belly so you could feel the expansion of the belly and feel how deep you can actually make your breath. And then we kind of took the belly out of it, right? Just a little bit. Because when we're in poses like this, it's really hard to belly breathe here. I mean, it's possible, but we need a little bit of abdominal engagement. So where can we breathe into and still keep that engagement and not feel stifled in the breath, not feel compromised in the breath? Last inhale. We're going to unwind. Push off the back foot. Just lift the back leg up. Melt into your front leg any amount. Standing splits. In this beginning portion of the practice, in standing splits, I like a little bit of external rotation in my hips, and it just feels a little nicer, a little friendlier, a little easier. Bring your feet together, top of the mat, and neutralize. Inhale, lengthen your heart forward. Enjoy a few breaths here. Hands can be on blocks, on their shins, on the floor. Front ribs gently drop, belly scoops up a little bit. Gaze travels forward, spine gets long. Balance your weight in your feet. One more inhale. Melt down, exhale. Rise all the way, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Inhale halfway. Plank, exhale. Breath in, chaturanga or the floor. Cobra or upward facing dog. Down dog, exhale. Smooth out your breath. Inhale. Exhale, left knee pulls in. Step your foot forward, right knee down. Anjaneyasana, inhaling. Stay here, keep your breath flowing nice and steady. Last inhale. Exhale, right hand down. And then just turning to the side. And I think I kept the knee down. I honestly can't remember now. I think it was down. Front foot presses down, pulls back. Back foot presses down, pulls forward. Another inhale. Exhale, release. Straighten the front leg. Blocks are wonderful here. I'm going to tell you how I know on the days when I need blocks and why I will want them. And your reason might be different. I like the connection of my hands in the floor, whether it be my fingertips or my palms, but to give my shoulders and my arms some strength. If I'm just reaching here and hanging and like struggling to get down, I lose that connection. So for me, it's about engaging upper body, making it active, part of the pose. One more inhale. Soften the front knee, bring this right knee behind. Just have a little seat. And we twist to the left. Graceful across the chest, lifted in the spine. Left arm as a support. Left hand on the floor as a means to roll this left shoulder open. One more inhale. Actually, that's not true. We were here for a little longer. Let me slow my roll. Let's enjoy a couple more breaths. I feel like we were here actually for quite a bit. Now, one more inhale. Gently unravel, pushing off standing splits.
I'm more interested in the distance between the feet than how high the leg is. So really stretching the foot away on the lifted leg and pressing the standing foot down. Last inhale. Release your foot down.
Halfway up, inhale. Bow deeply, exhale. Rise all the way, inhale. Hands to heart, exhale. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bow forward. Inhale halfway. Chaturanga, exhale. Inhale, a back bend that you enjoy here. Down dog, exhale.
Soft, steady, constant breath. Inhale, lift your heels.
Bend your knees, look at your hands. Bring your feet to your hands. Halfway, inhale. Fold, exhale. Rise, inhale. Hands to heart, exhale. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bow. Inhale, halfway. Chaturanga, exhale. Inhale, rise. Exhale, down dog.
Stay, inhale. Stay, exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Heels high, inhale.
Knees bend, exhale. At the end of the exhale, feet to hands. Halfway, inhale. Fold, exhale. Rise, inhale. Hands to heart, exhale. Last round, Surya Namaskara A. Inhale. Exhale, bow. Halfway, inhale. Chaturanga, exhale. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down dog.
Heels high, inhale.
Knees bend, exhale, feet to hands. halfway, and fold. Rise, inhale. Hands to heart, exhale. Slide your right foot up your leg, and then turn the knee open. Wherever it lands is great. If you want to reach down and take your foot up higher, you can, but it's totally up to you. It's not about how high, it's about the action of trying to pull the leg up, press against the leg back into the foot. So for me, when I'm here, this is much harder than when I have my foot way up here and I can just kind of be here. So you decide. You decide whatever feels right. I'm going to go kind of like just below my happy place. So I have a lot of work to do. Lengthen inner right thigh. Arms up if it feels nice. Turn the right knee forward. Right foot stands on the ground. Lift the left leg. Ardha Chandrasana. Expand in all directions. So hand, far. Foot away from head, far. Bottom foot away from top hand. Get them apart. Create some space here. Bend your standing leg. Stretch your left leg back. Reverse warrior. And we'll stay for a few breaths. Allow the front heel to catch you. One more inhale. And then straighten the front leg, tip over, triangle. Floor, block your own leg with your bottom hand. Chest opening back. Lifting this top arm to create space. One more inhale. Release the left hand down. Pinky side of the left foot. Right foot comes back. Stack your feet. Vashisthasana, side plank. Last inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Rise, up dog. Down dog, exhale. Inhale, right leg stretches back. Right foot steps forward. Back heel roots down. Rise up the center, Virabhadrasana 1. Nice strong back leg, generous bend in the front knee, balancing between those two actions. Don't worry about squaring your hips to the front of your mat. I will say that every single time. Instead, think about lifting the front of the hips, lifting the heart, and then squaring the shoulders, and then maybe squaring the rib cage. One more inhale. Exhale, hands to your heart, tip forward. Pick up the back leg, Virabhadrasana 3. You can put your hands on blocks here if it feels good. You can do arms overhead at your side, whatever feels nice. I'm going to stay centered with my hands in prayer at my heart. You decide what you want. Rise to stand. Put your left toes down on the floor. Slide the foot up. Turn the foot open. The knee open. Foot stays on the leg. And Vrikshasana, tree. Arms up if it feels nice. Turn the knee forward. Place your left foot down. Pick up your right leg. Turning open. Ardha Chandrasana. Well done. I don't want you to worry about any alignment here. Just get big. Just take on some space. Arms get long, legs get long, spine gets long. And bend your standing leg. Stretch that back foot back. Reverse warrior. Adjust your stance however you need to. Straighten the front leg, tipping over, triangle. One more inhale. Release this right hand down. Pinky side of the right foot. Step the left foot back. Vashisthasana. Last inhale. Chaturanga. Exhale. Up dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Inhale, left leg back. Exhale, place your left foot forward. Warrior one, rise up the center. Last inhale. Draw your hands into your heart. Tip forward. Warrior three. Any version. Listen, draw your right knee up. Take the knee wide. Reach down, take your heel or take your big toe, maybe your knee instead, and then press this leg away. Bring the foot back in, stand on your right foot. Pick up your left leg, half moon, maybe float this right hand off the floor. Bend your standing leg, reverse warrior, take it back. And straighten the front leg, tip over, triangle. Breath in, left hand down. Consider bringing this right foot with you. Vashisthasana, left hand, left foot. Chaturanga, exhale. Rise, down dog. Right leg stretches back, inhale. Right foot forward, exhale. Warrior one, inhale. Release your hands behind your hips, lace your fingers, heart to sky, inhale. And bow forward, exhale. Inhale halfway up, come onto the back toes. Keep these arms if it's okay, warrior three. And then rise up, Left knee is going to lift up. Reach down. Take whatever you got. Knee, foot, toe. Expand open. Rebound the leg. Left foot stands. Right foot lifts, half moon, any way that you like it. Bend your standing leg, reverse warrior. Inhaling. Exhale, straighten and tip over. Breath in, right hand down. Vashisthasana, maybe bring that leg with you. Chaturanga, exhale. Rise, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Left leg back, inhale. Left foot forward, exhale. Warrior one, inhale. Release your hands behind your hips. Lace your fingers, switch the lacing. Heart to sky. Humbly bow. Come up halfway. Back toes, lift up. Warrior three. And this time, chair. Bring the feet together. Reach the arms up. Start to sink down, and sit down. Navasana. Maybe reach up, take those big toes, push away, broaden the chest. Right knee bends, left leg extends out. I'm just going to scoop myself back and bring that right foot in. Beautiful. Turn your chest to the right. Use your left arm against the left leg to rotate open, up and over if it's okay for you. And maybe you catch hold of this foot, and if you do, you get to kind of wrap open. One more inhale. Exhale. Rise up. Right hand comes behind. Reach up. Expand. Release back down. Pull your left hip back. Square your chest. Janu Shirshasana coming forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, release. Right leg out, left foot in. And just kind of turn open, right arm to your inner right leg. Use that as a point of leverage to turn the chest. And then maybe this arm comes around and catches the foot, but it might not, and it's fine if it doesn't. But if it does, use it to create some tension, to turn the chest open. And I'm still using my right arm, even my right shoulder a little bit, to turn. Parivrita Janu Shirshasana, revolving Janu Shirshasana. Inhale, rise, reach back, lift up. And then pull the right hip back, the sitting bone, reaching forward, Janu Shirshasana. Inhale, rising up. Bring the soles of the feet together, Baddha Konasana. Really beautiful work. Inhale, rise, knees draw up. Grab a block if you have it. Roll onto your back. Take the block, we're gonna bridge our hips up. Place the block, I like the medium height, behind your sacrum. You'll find what height is best for you. And you might need to adjust it as we start to move here. So you're gonna know in a moment if you do or not. You're gonna pull the right knee in, extend the left leg out. Now, if this feels like it's too big of a sensation, put the block down a level. Don't feel like you have to suffer up here, right? Gently hugging. You're not trying to pull the knee in. You're just giving it a little tension that it has something to push it back against, really subtly. And when you do that, hopefully you get a little bit of sensation here in your hip, changing what that thigh bone is doing in the hip socket, kind of settling it in. Keep stretching the left foot away. Slide your left foot back in. Put your right foot down. We're going to take the left knee in, and the right leg extends out. Slide the right foot back in, place the left foot down, pause. If you need any adjustments with the block, make them now. Make sure you feel stable. Both knees are going to lift up. You can go one at a time. It doesn't have to be slick together. And then elevate both legs up. If this down regulation is challenging for you, acknowledge it and see if you can stay in it. See if you can stay present in your breath and your body. We're bringing the feet back down to the ground. Pause. Lift the hips by pressing your feet down. Take the block out. Release down. Take the feet as wide as your mat or something like that. Drop your knees into each other.
Arms like a cactus. Both knees drop to the right. Engage the left glute a little bit and press the left hip a little to the right. Draw back to center, both knees over to the left. Engage the right glutes a little bit and press the hip a little to the left. I have to give myself a little more space. And come back to center. Pull your knees into your chest. We're going to use the wall for ankle to knee. If you don't like using the wall, you don't have an easily accessible wall, no big deal. You'll just do it here, right ankle to left knee. You can be foot on the floor. This is the closest thing to being in the wall because this gives you something that's stable to press against. Obviously, holding the leg with your arms gives it some stability. If you would like, I think I'm a little too close. Actually, I'll go this way. If you would like, you will bring yourself to a wall and you will take left leg up, right ankle crosses, and then now you've got this really stable, just as if it was on the floor, this very stable point to press your right ankle into. Press your shin toward. And you can deepen this by your body position in relation to the wall. So if you want to move in a little closer, you can do that. Notice sensation, notice your breath, feel the feedback of your body. Let's switch sides. And last breath here. Unravel. If your legs are at the wall, just kind of roll to your side. And we're going to rise up. If you're on your back, rise up. Coming into a seated, wide leg, possibly forward fold, possibly no forward fold. Maybe you're just here lifting up. If you want, you can bring your torso forward. I know my hair is crazy right now. It's a sign of a good practice. Last breath here.
And rising up. Nice. Bringing the legs back in. We're just going to make our way onto our backs. We have a twist. Any shape of twist that you like. Come back to center. Switch your twist. One more breath here. Options to finish on your back in Shavasana, of course, always in seated. I'm going to go legs up the wall in lieu of an inversion. We didn't really do a big inversion today. So I'm going to go sideways to the wall. I'm going to have my block handy because I'm going to give myself a little extra elevation. I'm going to turn myself, lift my hips, sacrum on, legs up. Let your breath go. Allow yourself to be supported in whatever position you're in, the floor, the wall, whatever you're using, a block. Let them hold you. Give your body a little more softness, your breath a lot more softness. Your mind doesn't need to hold on, doesn't need to focus, doesn't need to follow instruction. You just are here with yourself. Stay as long as you'd like. If you're ready to come out, wake up your fingers and toes. If you have gone legs up the wall with me, you are going to first remove the block if you're using one. Secondly, Supta Baddha Konasana in the legs. And then everyone lying down is going to roll to the right side. Little pause. And finally, together we rise up to sitting. I know with his hair is something else right now. Sit comfortably, whatever that is for you. Draw your hands into your heart in prayer. Feel the effects of your practice. Feel the good effects of your practice. Let's be more specific. The more we focus on the good, it doesn't mean we ignore the bad. It doesn't mean that we aren't taking care of ourselves. It just is a way for us to reframe our brain and hold the good. And that translates. What we do on our mat translates into life. How we do something is how we do everything. Find the good in this moment right now. Bow your mind to your heart. Rise, gently open your eyes. Thank you for your practice.